Merab Dvalishvili versus Petr Yan. He goes for the shot. 10 seconds in the fight. You know, Merab is always known for taking people down, but his leg kicks in this fight so far have been pretty damn good. One of the things that Petr Yan does very well is that he doesn't overreact. Like each time Merab shoots or comes forward, he always puts his hands out and goes like this. We're halfway through the fight, and there is more fighting in this fight than a lot of fights out there right now. That's the one thing that Merab does very well is he waits for people to wrestle up and tries to get that head and arm and go for a guillotine or a darce. Watching Merab makes me laugh because he just does not stop. He just keeps going forward over and over and over and over again. If Merab does the exact same thing he's doing here this round, I bet you he'll probably finish Petr Yan. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing a breakdown of Merab Dvalishvili versus Petr Yan. Now, these guys are fighting at the final UFC pay-per-view of the year. And yes, I'm still at my dad's house because it is Thanksgiving and I am spending the time here. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, also hit the bell to know when we go live. We do not have the epic pin, but I'll be talking through everything. It's a 5-round fight, so I'm not going to pause anything. I'm just going to talk my way through it, and I'll show you guys some of the things he's doing. And I'm super excited to see the second fight. The biggest thing going into this fight is, can Petr Yan stop Merab Dvalishvili from getting taken down, for getting takedowns? So let's find out. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here we go. I do not know what venue they're at, but okay, here we go. So we have mirror match, Orthodox versus Orthodox. I like how Petr Yan's getting right on Merab, not allow Merab to have all that space to do anything. Merab either has to go forward or go lateral. He can't go backwards anymore. He goes for the shot. 10 seconds in the fight. Okay, 1, 2. I want to count that as a takedown. Okay, that's 20 seconds in the fight. So already Merab is engaging in the fight. And look, Petr Yan's going right after him, putting his back against the cage. That way, another takedown attempt. Okay, fails that. What's going on, guys? This video is sponsored by Prize Picks. Now, Prize Picks is a daily fantasy sports game to play directly from your phone. It's very simple. Get on your phone or get on your laptop and go to prizepicks.com or go to your app store and download Prize Picks. Use my promo code MIGHTY. Cool promotion right now for new users. Offers only. Play $5 and get $50 instantly in your lineup. And guys, it's very simple. It's either less or more. Now, if you think this athlete is going to throw over 202.5 yards, I'm gonna go with more. If you don't think he's gonna be able to do that, you think that the secondary, the defense is just too good, you're gonna go with less. Because Prize Picks has everything: mixed martial arts, NBA, NHL, you name it, they got it. And the cool thing about Prize Picks, you're not playing against thousands of people around the world. You're playing against the projections of what they think is going to happen in the event. So locking in at Prize Picks, boys. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring this video. Now let us get to the breakdown of Merab versus Yan. Nice kick from Petr Yan. Okay, good job from Herb D. saying watch the fingers. Nice leg kick from Merab. You know, Merab is always known for taking people down, but his leg kicks in this fight so far have been pretty damn good. Now, Petr Yan's doing a good job going southpaw to orthodox. Merab recognized it because he threw the high kick when he was in southpaw. Okay, so it's good that Herb Dean is on this. Hopefully, Herb Dean is the ref for this fight. That way, he can close his hands and not stick it out, and not have a Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane thing. Nice. One of the things that Petr Yan does very well is that he doesn't overreact. Like each time Merab shoots or comes forward, he always puts his hands out and goes like this. So that's one thing I like about what Petr Yan does. And beautiful leg kick from Petr Yan. Nice southpaw. Nice. All right. Okay, defending the takedown on one leg. Okay, that side of takedown. There's no coverage there. Beautiful 1-1-2 from Merab. There's the fingers out again. Like I said, it's just a natural reaction, guys. It's a natural reaction. But we're halfway through the fight, and there is more fighting in this fight than a lot of fights out there right now. Okay, no takedown yet. Single leg. No takedown yet. There's that kick. Woo, nice leg kick from Petr Yan. Another leg. Oh. Walking it forward, spinning back elbow. High kick. Nice check from Petr Yan. Just boom. Nice leg kick. You know, with that calf kick, I'm shocked that it really didn't play a factor into this fight against Merab. It's almost like he has no nerves in his calves. Another kick. Beautiful kick from Merab. Going for the single leg in. No takedown yet. I hate that fucking roll. Now you can knee him. Now you can knee him, guys. Now you can knee him. Okay, the hands are open. Oh, good job from Merab Dvalishvili. Like I said, guys, it's a natural reaction to go like this, right? Ooh, nice check hook from Merab. Nice high kick from Merab. Nice. Ooh, switch. Initiate a takedown, reversal. So I wouldn't count it as a takedown. I'll count it as a reversal. But, you know, we count it as a takedown if you guys want. Single leg. Trying to take control of that head. That's the one thing that Merab does very well is he waits people to wrestle up and tries to get that head and arm and go for a guillotine or a darce. Okay? This rule is so stupid. Let me put my head down and now you can't knee me. Now, Petr Yan's doing a good job of hand fighting to break the grip of Merab. That way, he puts his hand back on the ground. Like, it's funny. This right here is stopping his progression of kneeing the head. All right. So that's the first round. A lot of fighting already in that first round. All right, round two. Another leg kick. Oof. Okay, not a takedown. Like, and that's one thing that Petr Yan does very well is that he's able to get back to his feet, but Merab just keeps crashing in on him and doesn't give him a chance to actually set up and do anything. Like the whole fight, like the only thing that Petr Yan has landed significant that's like actually doing damage to Merab is those leg kicks. Those are only things I feel like technically he's like, oh, I landed on a leg kick. Everything else is like a fucking blur. Literally a blur. So each time they come together, it's like Tom and Jerry, just a big cloud. Merab's doing a good job of getting outside the void. Nice jab from both. A leg kick. Nice leg kick. Like, Merab is so, like, if he wants to stand and bang with somebody, he can fucking do it. And the reason why is because he uses his takedown so well. He hurts his leg from that calf kick. Now he forces Petr Yan to go southpaw. Like, he grabbed, ran the pipe. Beautiful kick from Merab. Now Merab is stepping outside the arc as a southpaw. Right? He's stepping on the outside. Beautiful leg kick, body kick from Petr Yan. Petr Yan's actually doing better as a southpaw than he is orthodox. Woo! Now that is the first takedown of the fight. 1, 2, 3. He has control of his opponent. That's a takedown for you guys. Even though he got up, he still secured the takedown. Yeah, Merab's doing such a good job of just whoop. Oh, go for the single leg. Running the pipe. Defending it. Another high kick. I mean, this is all Merab. His offense output is probably the highest on in the roster. Now here we go. Now we haven't seen Merab in this position before. We've never seen Merab in this position lately. Okay, Merab's doing a good job of posting that arm. If you guys watch the JDM versus Islam, Petr Yan did a good job. He started attacking the post, but Merab was able to get to the cage and get back to his feet. But I think this is a good thing that Petr Yan could use when they fight the second time. If he's able to put Merab against the cage, that'd be good. And here's Merab's beautiful footwork off the cage. Yeah, always going forward, Merab is. Ooh, beautiful combination from Petr Yan. High kick. All right. Merab just doesn't stop. God. It's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a takedown. So that's 2 takedowns right there. Like, watching Merab makes me laugh because he just does not stop. He just keeps going forward over and over and over and over again. All right, now he goes to the head and arm. This is where Merab loves to get to right here. This head and arm is something he loves. All right, and now back in that stand. And then, see, Petr Yan is still southpaw because that leg is still damaged. Ooh, beautiful knee. And, okay, but right here, I think this is a spot where Petr Yan could try to have some success with Merab. Whether he's actually doing damage to Merab, but he's putting Merab on his back. That way he can stop the onslaught of Merab pressing him. That's like the one thing I've seen in his fights over that can give Petr Yan an opportunity to slow Merab down. Because look at Merab. It's, you know, one thing I love about it, it's 10 seconds in the fight and he's already exchanging. Where you watch some people fight, they take about a minute or a minute and a half to exchange. And Merab's not scared to engage. Shoots. Misses it. That's not cute. Ooh. Oh my God. Like right now how Petr Yan's fighting is like, get off me, get off me, get off me. Like Merab's really relying on that right hand because Petr Yan is a southpaw. Okay, here he goes. Single leg. Okay. Now there's a little. Oh, oi. Okay, now Merab's on his back, but no takedown yet. Nice. But he does not stop. Does not. Like, I can't wait for the second time they fight because it's going to be the same thing. Try to slip that, but he was just too far out. Ooh, another shot. Okay. Look at his legs. Look how Merab trying to spread his base. Okay, takedown this. Now, Petr Yan is trying to take him down, which I think it's not a bad option, right? Why not? Merab just wasted all that energy trying to take him down. Why not? Uh-oh, he's going to lock his hands. No lock. Does he get it? Does he get it? Doesn't get it. Now, that's a huge, huge defeat because now he shoots. Another shot. Okay. No takedown yet. Wow, that crowd is so lit. Knee in the butt, knee in the butt. And then one thing that comes to mind is like, what does the judges, how do the judges score takedown defense, right? Because that takes a lot of effort to stifle. Oi! Okay. I want to count that as a takedown. Not really, no control there. Another shot attempt. No takedown here. I wouldn't count that as a takedown. A defense. And this is what Petr Yan is going to have to deal with when they fight for the third time. It's this constant attack. Okay. I mean, the balance of Petr Yan is just off the charts. All right. And see, notice one thing here, guys. Notice one thing that Merab doesn't do. He doesn't put hooks in. He doesn't lace his legs up. He doesn't jump the back. He doesn't do seatbelt. He's always constantly wrestling. It's just a wrestling cling that he does to his opponents. Beautiful. Not a takedown. People are like, oh, that's a takedown. No, it's not a takedown. It's a throw, but not a takedown. Ooh, thunder changing. Yeah, 27 takedown defense. I kind of meant maybe four takedowns. Boom. Okay, now we're going to skip round 4 because I can. Yeah, it's the same stuff. We're going to go. Okay, round 5. Okay. Nice. Defending. Going right for that head and arm. Going right for that guillotine. Nice knee. Nice elbow. And a crashing elbow back in there again. And just those little things, that jab, body kick, jab, low kick. Those things, Yan has to respect that, right? And then everything Merab is hitting him with isn't like super hard, but it's enough for Petr Yan to have to like, I have to move, right? Boom, another shot. Boom, goes around the back. Trying to get to the back. Nothing. High kick. Just constant pressure, constant kicking, constant something, throw something forward. Then he shoots again. Okay, still defending, still defending. Right, and constantly, it's a constant on the hips, moving right, moving left, sweeps the leg. 1, 2. I want to consider that a takedown. Okay. 110 significant strikes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to count that as a takedown. All right, let's go. Throws an elbow. So that minute of him controlling him, Yan's hands are busy fighting the takedown. Another takedown attempt. Nice 1-2. Another 2-1. I think if Merab does the exact same thing he's doing here this round with his experience that he's been able to gather over the last couple of fights, I bet you he'll probably finish Petr Yan. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll count that as a takedown. All right, he's starting to spread that base again. "44 takedown attempts, guys. And I think the reason why it's 44 takedown attempts, because he's not grappling Petr Yan on the ground. Like, he takes him down and he's not getting heavy on the hands, putting his hooks in, start working for a submission, go off the top, do an arm bar, do triangles. That's why it's 44 takedown attempts. Because Petr Yan just stands back up. Another one. Okay, that was a slip, but that's takedown. He initiated it. So now that's takedown. See, look right here. No hooks whatsoever. No hooks at all. There's no hooks. It's getting heavy, but it allows him to stand up. That's what I mean. He had an opportunity to put the hooks in, body, seat belt, and do something, but he didn't do that. So it allows him. It allows Petr Yan to get back up. Takes it out again. Head and arm, nothing. Go for takedown again. Tell you what though, we're going with prize picks. We're going with more on significant. We're going more on takedowns. We're probably gonna go more on significant strikes with Merab as well. Yeah, look, another shot, a knee, another knee. Another shot. Okay. Rolls. Not a takedown. Another shot. It's a constant fucking wrestling match from Merab. Yeah. Just Merab is just unbeatable. He's undefeated. Just the amount of takedowns that he attempted, it's got to at least be 50 takedown attempts. At least. So that's going to be the hardest thing when he fights. That's the hardest thing that Petr Yan's got to deal with, is how aggressive and how much Merab just keeps going for takedowns. So, boys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe. Also, hit the bell to go live, and we will see you guys at the next video.